The second half of your Limitless Wrestling No Debate double main event is a six-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number one in the corner to my left at a total combined weight of 626 pounds, Trigger, the OG, Dream Crusher, Danny Miles, and Pro Wrestling Savior, the one, JT Dunn. This is the Unit. Their opponents in the corner to my right at a total combined weight of 581 pounds. First from Strong Island, New York, the Concrete Dragon, Tristan Ty, Strong Spirit, Gabriel Sky. This is ATR Above the Rest. And their tag team partner from straight out of the gate. He is the Dancing Destroyer, the Killer Kicker, the Fearless Flipper, the Rhythmic Remediation of both the canvas and the dance floor. Ladies and gentlemen, the Big Boofer, Dezmond.
Final introductions of the evening. Nothing left now but to bring the thunder, gentlemen. Trios action, the highest caliber. Gabriel Sky, Tristan Ty, and the Big Boofer, Dezmond Cole, set to take on Trigger the OG, Dream Crusher Danny Miles, and the one JT Dunn, the General of the Army, known as the Unit.
There was definitely a word in Dezmond Cole's intro that I did not know. I don't know the word redemediation. Redemediation? Help me out, brother.
You know, that's a new one. The Big Boofer, gifted on a dance floor, gifted with a thesaurus.
My God, he is, though, the Dancing Destroyer, the Killer Kicker, and the Fearless Flipper.
The rings, we are off. Nate Speckman, long night at the office ahead.
You ain't kidding.
Danny Miles and Dezmond Cole. Dezmond Cole. How do you game plan for the Big Boofer? You watch all the tape you want, and he just invents new questions when you find the answers.
And it's Boofer taking over on Trigger, the OG, in the outset of this six-man tag team match. Second half of your double main event here at No Debate from Limitless Wrestling.
Definitely a key to victory for both trios here. Isolating one in the corner, the frequent tags. Danny Miles and Trigger the OG. Very rich resume between them. Danny Miles now. Suplex. Right, hold on. The Big Boofer putting the brakes on.
Two evenly sized competitors with Danny Miles and the Big Boofer.
Oh, but Gabriel Sky with the assist. Well done.
ATR very much beloved here in Limitless Wrestling.
Hold on. The Unit, they are in the drop zone.
They're strategizing.
They better keep their eyes on their opponents. Above the rest, and Dezmond Cole, known to defy a little gravity, but hold on.
The look on JT Dunn's face, like, what the hell happened? Why am I still standing? It may not be that way for long, because
dividing and conquering. Tristan Ty and Dezmond Cole on the outside. Now Danny Miles and Gabriel Sky in the ring now. Gabriel Sky, smooth as silk. Now Dezmond Cole coming in hot.
And man, he can fly, Ken, the Big Boofa. I remember a couple years ago, first time meeting the Big Boofa. Never announced his name before. My God, it only took 1 or 2 events, and these fans just completely adopted him as one of their own.
I've never seen anything like him. He's only gotten more and more comfortable with time. No ceilings for the Big Boofa, no ceilings for above the rest.
And above the rest, one of the most phenomenal tag teams I've had the pleasure of seeing live and in person several times. High-flying, hard-hitting team specialists.
JT Dunn, in his own right, gifted striker, tag team specialist. All 6 of these combatants are specialists in chaos, Rich.
And I dare say the man on the outside of the ring for the unit that just tagged in, Trinity, has probably been in the business longer than all 3 members of the opposing team. This is a long-time veteran. The professional wrestling game, crafty veteran, knows every trick in the book, and he certainly knows how to bend or break a couple of them.
Yes, indeed. Trigger, the OG, has never met a rule. He didn't like breaking. JT Dunn, never been one afraid to stretch a rule in his day either.
Another veteran that I've had the pleasure of watching since the day he broke in. Had the pleasure of watching him come into his own. This version of JT Dunn, not my favorite.
Yeah, I miss the juice.
Right?
Yeah.
Old school. But he truly believes that he is professional wrestling savior.
The one.
He is the one. He is the savior of our industry.
Just ask him, he'll tell you. Better believe it.
Yes, indeed.
Now dialed in on Tristan Ty.
And then on the outside, you've got the Dream Crusher, Danny Miles. Well-traveled veteran. He's been to Germany. He's been to Japan. He's seen and done it all. And outside the ring, he is a master at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Not somebody you want to mess with.
Powerlifting enthusiast. Yeah, Danny Miles, with all the miles under his belt, he has only gained more size, stronger than ever.
Works out like an animal. I can't tell you how many times I've left an arena at 11:30 p.m. and Danny Miles has said, well, I got to go home. I got 2 more workouts I got to get in before I go to bed.
Unreal.
True story. That's why he's competing here tonight in the second half of the double main event. What a card we've seen. We had some great returns. We had Swago back in the house. Kylie Ray back in the house. Gabby Forza and Kylie Ray set the pace for this entire evening, and now we're closing out with this. An enthusiastic crowd. I see fans fanning themselves off with their hats right now.
Yeah.
The heat in here is unbelievable. The fact that these fans have withstood an amazing night of action, and this main event, double second half of this main event.
Just getting started.
My Lord. 5.5 minutes in. Get the popcorn ready, kids.
Tristan isolated in the corner. Danny Miles tagged back in now. These frequent tags from the unit are paying dividends. Perimeter assault from Danny Miles. And now tandem offense. Tristan Ty trying to rally back.
The Concrete Dragon withstanding everything the units can dish out.
Gabriel Scott.
Strong spirit taken in the air with a double drop kick.
My God! Nearly bursting into flames himself. Gabriel Sky built different, coming in hot. Drives home kicks upside the head to both Trigger the OG and Danny Miles.
House of Fire is Gabe Sky. Just caught a boot in the back of the head from JT Dunn. Roll up out of the corner by Danny Miles into a suplex, drops him down, and right into Trigger the OG.
Flattens him. Wheelbarrow buster, only good for 2. And Trigger the OG. Looks like he's about to clock referee Nate Speckman.
When we talk about, this match could, you've got 6 professional athletes in this ring. We're speculating this could go a long time, but we could get a flash pin out of any one of these 6 athletes, that's for sure.
Just like that. You combine that with a split-second offense in the toolboxes, the death by elbow of JT Dunn, the many maneuvers of Dezmond Cole that can lead him to victory, and above the rest, laid to rest can come out of nowhere.
The Vacation Land Cup tournament is amongst us. Any one of these 6 wrestlers could find themselves in qualifying matches. And JT Dunn now taunting his opponent. He's got Gabriel Sky down, choosing to put the bad mouth on Des Cole and Tristan Ty outside the ring, and the fans here in attendance at the AmVets Hall in Yarmouth, Maine.
Yes, indeed. Yarmouth faithful, not taking kindly to JT Dunn.
Just mocking Dezmond Cole.
Not taking kindly to that either.
And that's where it all broke down, was between these 2. You know, they were allies at one point, and then JT Dunn showed his true colors, as JT Dunn always does.
Yes, indeed. That back suplex. 100% efficiency. Heavy on the shoulders. Leg hooked, but only good for 2.
What a match thus far. Fans are completely invested as JT drives that elbow right into the ear of Gabriel Sky. And again, that's where you can take out, you can mess up that equilibrium. You can ground a high flyer like strong spirit Gabriel Sky.
Eventually dislocate his jaw. There are levels to JT Dunn's striking acumen, to be sure. And then Danny Miles, the scoop, the slam, the tag. Trigger the OG. The ground and pounder.
No nonsense. Brings it right to every opponent, big or small, does not matter. Trigger the OG has faced everybody. And he wants to make sure that his faction, known as the Unit, leave here victorious tonight in the main event of No Debate on IWTV.
The Unit, definitely a well-oiled machine so far, but Gabe Sky. There's no quit in Gabriel Sky, folks.
JT Dunn laying the stiff forearm on both members of the ATR. And waited too long and just ran into that running knee from Gabriel Sky.
And he's got an open lane to Dezmond Cole. But he has been through the ringer, Rich. Gabriel Sky in a bad way.
Sky is going to get over and
hold on. For JT Dunn. No partner available for JT Dunn. And look.
JT Dunn one-on-one with the big Boofa.
Boof out of the way, the clothesline. Alternating with the rights and lefts. Oh, he's been waiting for this. Off the second, the Quebrada.
Absolutely phenomenal from the big Boofa. Dezmond Cole can hit you from every angle.
Pair of elbows. My God, got all of that kick and quick to follow up.
Look at that, touch JT's head under the top turnbuckle. Boofa now sizing him up. JT is trapped, he can't get out.
Cheeky Nando's. But what goes up? Must come down, German suplex, top of his head. Shining Wizard.
Could hear it. You could hear it from here.
Only 2. Only 2.
Wow.
And Nate Speckman immediately after checking on the state of JT Dunn.
Yes. That was a running knee that knocked JT Dunn almost clear out of his boots. What a match. Like you said at the outset, referee Nate Speckman's got his hands full. And we don't see either member of the unit still in the corner.
JT Dunn gets the right boot up. Cole coming in hot, Bandera to the outside. Hard on the floor goes Dezmond Cole, but Tristan Ty back into the contest.
Gabe Sky comes back in from
no. Laid to rest. Coming in hot. The monkey flip. JT Dunn had it scouted. Now a 1-on-2 affair for JT. Danny Miles, the German suplex. Gabriel
JT.
Sky.
And JT going for the superplex on Tristan Ty in the corner. Big headbutt from Ty.
Oh, hold on. Eyes peeled here. The spot bomb. Out of Dezmond Cole. But Trigger the OG coming in hot.
He's thinking Spanish fly.
Stuck it. JT with the cover now on Tristan Ty. Only good for 2.
Trigger does the damage. JT goes to the cover. Look at the look on their faces right there. Great camera shot by our handheld at ringside as these two are now plotting what do we do next. Buffa may have taken himself out of action. He has not got up from far side of the ring when he flipped over the top rope and hit the arena floor hard.
Hard landing.
And the OG and JT now plotting, trying to put away the concrete dragon, Tristan Ty. And here comes Gabriel Sky. He ain't gonna let it happen, but he just got cut off at the pass.
Yes,
JT
indeed.
Dunn.
The unit not to be denied. Danny Miles back into the equation now. Maybe in for a medley, Rich.
I've seen this before. They call this take the pledge.
Not on Dezmond Cole's watch. My God, the cartwheel kick upside the head of Trigger the OG.
Trigger landed on his feet, but ran right into a boot. Danny Miles now up on that top turnbuckle. JT with the boot to the chest.
Tristan Ty so fast.
Oh, lethal.
And now,
Oh, a cutter!
snatched out of the air above the rest. Cut from a different cloth. Standing tall with Dezmond Cole, and JT Dunn is in the crosshairs.
This is what you've been waiting for!
You heard Tristan Ty said, come on, Cole, this is what you've been waiting for. Take it out, JT Dunn's the only opportunity he's wanted.
Oh, they're gonna mutilate JT Dunn. Tristan Ty into the cover, but Trigger the OG
come
pulls
on.
Nate Speckman to the floor. Bout rolling on here. Nate Speckman's about to lose it on Trigger.
That is grounds for disqualification, putting your hands on an official to break up a pin attempt as we approach 15 minutes in this 6-man tag. And you could see Dezmond Cole and above the rest strategizing.
Hold on.
As JT's done. JT is slow to move in that corner.
But hold on. There's the war cry being let out from above the rest, and Dezmond Cole, meet us in the middle. Pistols at dawn. What do you say, cowboy?
It is the standoff at the OK Corral as these 6 men are eyeing one another. And you know it's about to go down. It's going to turn into a hockey fight any second now. Oh, no, it's just...
Unit fires the first blow. Above the rest, and Cole answers. Back and forth. Not a lot of ground being given on either side.
Listen to these fans, though.
The steam is picking up. 15 minutes plus deep. And there's still a lot of mustard on these strikes.
And this is just going to turn into a brawl, and you can just feel it.
No clear winner here. Yes, sir.
Referee might have to throw all 6 wrestlers out of this match and call it a double DQ. Oh, simultaneous boots. Dunn and Cole are down. Sorry.
Flattened. And now, ATR and the tag team specialists of the unit. Whoa!
I don't know if the mics picked that up or not, but look at Gabe Sky in the corner.
The triangle moonsault, picture perfect.
Danny Miles taking the brunt of it. You see him holding his head down on the arena floor.
And back in the ring. One more time around. Dezmond Cole, JT Dunn.
I mean, this is the nucleus of how this all came about, is these 2 wrestlers, Dezmond Cole and JT Dunn, pounding away on each other's center of the ring as both their teammates are all on the arena floor.
Yes, indeed. We're running deep here in our no debate grand finale. Death by elbow. Shining Wizard off the ricochet. don't even know how Dezmond goes so conscious. Never mind the energy.
What is Big Boofa gonna do next? Can strike from every corner.
Oh, he nearly decapitated JT Dunn. You see the downward thrust on that kick. And it was only the saving grace of Trigger the OG. It's the only reason no debate rolls on.
I am loving the action here tonight at Limitless Wrestling. Been an absolute thrill to call these matches the best of my ability, but sometimes I just cannot keep up with the action here as Trigger the OG now trying to silence the crowd as he gets an opportunity to dissect the Big Boofa.
Current King of the Hill, looking pretty fresh. Trigger the OG, hooking up the double underhook. But Dezmond called. There's fight left into Big Boofa. Yeah.
Boofa always has fight.
Hold on. Leg arrest! Oh.
Swanton bomb! That's it!
Wow.